Hello everybody. Oh, it's a horrible day outside, absolutely dreadful. It's chilly, so I've got the fire going. So I was going to go in the conservatory again, but it's so cold out there today. I could have lit the fire, but it's cosy in here, so I thought it'd be nice to do the video in here. Coco's by the fire. She has got the best place in the house. So I hope you're all well and not finding lockdown too bad. I've got a really interesting video today. Well, interesting. Is it interesting? To me, it is. I've never been a great reader. I'm not a great reader. I've never really read books. Perhaps when I've gone on holiday, I might have taken a book with me, but I'm a type of person that's always got something on my mind, so I never really take in what I've read. I love looking at magazines. I absolutely love magazines. I love interior magazines. I love them. So I always buy a few if I'm going away somewhere, so I can just kind of dream a little bit. But films, when it comes to films, I do like films, and these days you can go on Netflix and you can watch all kinds of films for all kinds of prices. But I've kept some DVDs that I really love, and I can just put in the DVD in the Xbox anytime and just watch them. And there's a few that I like. I'm a real Doris Day fan. I'm a bit old-fashioned in that way. I really love Doris Day films. They're uplifting, they're funny, there's no swearing, it's all, you know, tongue-in-cheek, and it's very funny. Some of her films are really funny. So I do have a variety of films that I like to watch, and collected a few over the time. Some are older, some are period, some are, what would you call it? They make you feel great at the end of it, and they make you want to go out and do it, to do something. I don't know what the word might be for that, but yes, so I don't know quite where to start with this. So let's start with Doris Day. Now everybody could say, oh my goodness, Doris Day, but they are funny. They really are. Some of her films are really funny, and the storylines are great, and her clothes are great, and her hats that she wears, and her expressions. Some of the expressions she has are so funny. She's just a funny person in the films, and her leading men, I liked Rock Hudson. I thought he was great, handsome, you know, you could kind of dream away, and he is good looking. And her other leading men I'm not so keen on, but yeah, he was very good. So the first film that I really love is Pillow Talk. I don't know how many of you would know this film. Probably people of the older generation might know this film, but I do know some young girls that quite like this film. And it's a film that you can just put on and curl up by the fire and in your pyjamas and a glass of wine. If you're on your own, you're on night, Pillow Talk is one of them. And this is it here. And it's the story of a career-free bachelor and a carefree career girl. And it's funny when they tangle, and it's a love story really, but it's just so funny, so funny. Some of the little funny sketches they do, and I love her. I think she's so funny in it. So that's Pillow Talk, and that's one of my favourites. I don't know when it was made actually. It was made quite a long time ago. Did it say here when it was originally? 1959. So before I was born, before probably most of us were born, but yeah, that's a fantastic film. Love that film. So another one, Doris Day. I promise I won't go into too much of Doris Day, but another one of Doris Day's that I really like is Teacher's Pet. Now this is a really good film. It's in black and white. and in 1957 it was made, and it's about a typical news reporter, Clark Gable, and he's older than her, and she's a professor in a college, and she's teaching journalism, and he bumps into her for some reason one day, and he turns up at her classes because he's already a journalist, but he's a head of a department. So it's very, very good. It's really, he's very funny in it, and she's a fantastic actress in that. It's a really good film. Is there any singing in it? No, I don't think there's any singing in that film at all. And some of the clothes she wears are really beautiful, classic clothes. So have a look at that one day. That's a film you could watch with your partner. Yeah, definitely. It's a nice film. Black and white. So Teacher's Pet with Doris Day and Clark Gable. Another one. Oops, steady. So, what should we go to next? Let's keep on the period films. And I only got this recently. I watched it when I was much younger. And it's The Heiress. And this is a period film, and it's got Olivia de Havilland and Montgomery Clift in it. And Ralph Richardson plays her father, and Miriam Hopkins is her auntie. And oh, I love this film. It's so nice. It's set in Victorian times. I say Victorian times, but it might be earlier than that. She's an heir to a big kind of wealthy man. That's her father. And she's very, very meek and humble, and it's such a great film. If you are on your own one night, again, put PJs on, nice glass of wine, and that's a great film, The Heiress, with Olivia de Havilland. She's recently died, but she was a great actress. I really love that film. Another one which I could watch 100 times and still not get bored of it. And it's Hobson's Choice. And this is an amazing film. I read it when I was at school for my exams, and it's about a real working class man that has daughters, and the oldest daughter is Maggie, and she's in charge, but she's unmarried, which is not normal for that type of year. And they own a cobbling shop, a boot shop they called it, 19th century Salford, Lancashire. And he's got 3 daughters, the oldest Maggie and 2 other younger sisters. And it's about their struggle for choice, really, for the girls. And their father is wanting to keep his family kind of together, and it's a great film. It's a fantastic film. I love that film. And as I said, I could watch it over and over. And yeah. And the the director, it's David Lean, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, David Lean, and it's Charles Laughton. And John Mills is in it as well. John Mills plays the cobbler that Maggie has her eye on. So I won't spoil it for you, but it's very good. So that's Hobson's Choice. So that's the period things, apart from maybe, a period kind of theme is The Artist. That's a silent movie, but it's a modern movie, believe it or not, in black and white. It's so nice, it's uplifting, it's sad, it's thought-provoking. It's a great film, but it's silent, which is quite strange for this era. I don't know the actors very well, to be honest, but it's a really good film. Is it period? It's not. It's kind of. It is period, but it's very good. The Artist. So let me just pour this tea. I've got some Earl Grey today. I'm going to show you something in a minute that's come today. I'm over the moon with. Let me pour this. So I have a cup of Earl Grey tea for the afternoon. So another film which I really like is, to be honest with you, I don't particularly warm to Keira Knightley, but she's a good actress. She seems to be the same in every film though. I don't know what it is really, but I like her in this. I also like her in Pride and Prejudice. That's one of my other favourite films. The Duchess. That's a very good film. And it's about her, I think she's 17 when she marries an earl or a lord, either one. And she's expected to produce children, which, oh dear. That's all they were expected to do really, to produce an heir. And it's about her story and being in a loveless marriage, which must have been dreadful. So that's a very good film. Yeah, a bit more serious, but very good film. And let me just think the next one. Marie Antoinette. That's a great film. I really like that film. Do you know, it's colourful, it's beautifully filmed. It's beautifully filmed. Excuse me. She looks stunning in her costumes, just beautiful. And the colours, it's beautiful. Just to see the dresses and things like that. Beautiful film. Like that film. Right. Something a little bit different is Julie and Julia. Now, it's about the story of, what was her name? Julie, and she, the legend Julie Child. She made a cookbook and she did French cooking. That's what she did, a French cookery book for English people. And this is about a girl that wants to make all the recipes in the book in a year. And it's about her life and how she does it. And it's a very, very good film. I like Meryl Streep, I always have done. And I wasn't really sure about Amy Adams, but she's a good actress in this. That's a really good film. It's a ladies' film, again. Very good. I think you'd enjoy that one. Very good. So, I don't know whether you've ever heard of Audrey Tautou. Audrey Tautou is a French actress and she's delightful, really. I love her. I think she's amazing. And one of my favourite films of all time with her in it is Amélie. If you haven't seen Amélie, it's just something completely different. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain the story. She's just an unusual, unique girl and set in France. The only thing perhaps might put people off is the subtitles, but you do get used to it. You do get used to reading it and seeing the film at the same time. You do get used to it. But that is an amazing film. Beautifully filmed. She's incredible in it. So funny, and it's just hilarious, that film. Got to see it. It was a Christmas film. Got to see that. And also one of my other favourites of hers, she does have a few others, but this is another favourite of mine, is Priceless. That's in subtitles again, with Audrey Tautou and a French man. I don't know quite, what is his name? Let me just see if it says it on here. With Marie-Christine Adam, Jacques Spiza. I wonder if that's him. But Audrey Tautou and Gad Elmaleh. I don't know whether you can see the title of that there. But yeah, he's a great actor. It's really funny, that film. She's, what would you call them? It's set in Monaco or Nice, either one. And she is a hustler, but a very classy hustler. And she hooks on to older men and gets them to buy her all kinds of beautiful things, clothes, all kinds of things. And she comes across this waiter who falls for her, but can't keep her in the way that she's accustomed to. And it's just so funny. Yeah, it's an amazing film and set in beautiful surroundings. So that's a great film. Again, subtitles, but you do get used to it, you do. And that's priceless. So those two are with Audrey Tattoo. Now we have just a few older ones left. Which one should I talk about first? Let's talk about She's Having a Baby. That's might appeal to some people, but not lots to others. There's some funny scenes in it that people might not appreciate, but it's a good storyline, and I like Kevin Bacon in this. He's really funny in this. And it's about a couple, and she's having a baby. So I think it says it all, really. But it's just funny. It's a real kind of 1980s. I said it 1980s. Yeah, I'll just let me have a quick check. When was it made? 1988. And yeah. Their solutions to real life problems make She's Having a Baby a wonderfully poignant and very funny look at chasing the good life. So that's a good film. I think you'd like that, very much so. Right, these two at the end. They're not in any category really, but I love this film, Under the Tuscan Sun. And it's about a divorcee that realises that whatever she has from her marriage she really doesn't want. And she goes on a holiday in Italy, and while on holiday in Italy she drives past this Italian house. She buys it, and it's about her struggles. And I love this film. I absolutely love it. I've watched it many times, and each time it kind of makes me feel uplifted, you know. Diane Lane, she's a very good actress. Yeah, I love that film, Under the Tuscan Sun. Another film you can watch on your own, I think. Would a man like it? I don't know. I'm not sure. Possibly, but it's definitely a girl film. So I love that one. And the last one is something that when I was younger I used to try and think that I could dance, and it's Flashdance, and I expect loads of you have watched it, but that's one of my favourite films, and I love the score, I love the music in it, and one of my best, the most favourite is Lady Lady. I love that song, and it's a great film. It's a really great film, some amazing dance sequences in it. It's a fantastic film, one of my favourites, and she's a really good actress as well. I haven't seen her in much really since that film. So those are my kind of favourites. I've got lots of films that I love, but those are my kind of favourite ones that stay with me once I've watched them for a while. And today, changing the subject completely, I think I've told you before that I'm a collector of Limoges, and my very, very good friend has bought me some beautiful china before. She bought me a coffee set, and it's gorgeous, and when I went online I found this set that's come today, and amazingly, my best friend, this actually is the same pattern as the coffee set. Would you believe it? And it's a sugar bowl with a lid. Look at the lovely detail on it. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's Limoges, and it's a gorgeous sugar bowl. And this is a milk jug with a lid. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. And it's in perfect condition. And this is the coffee pot, but I'm going to use it as a teapot. Look at it, it's a 2-pint pot. It's absolutely in pristine condition as well. And I got all of it for £18. I'm over the moon with it, and it's come today, and it packed it really well, so it came unmarked, uncracked, and yeah, I'm over the moon with it. It's gorgeous. So the thing I liked about it is that the milk jug has got a lid, which is so nice to see. So I'm going to look forward to using that. And yeah, anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed today. It's a funny old time for all of us, and Christmas is coming, and I don't know how many of you are going to be in different tiers. I know in Bristol, they've kind of isolated Bristol. So I know a few people in Bristol that are going to find it very strange. Most of my friends are there. It's very strange for everybody. I'm not sure whether the shop's opening in Bristol. Perhaps some of you could let me know. But everything seems relatively normal here at the moment. I don't think we've got any more announcements coming. Everybody seems to be doing what they should be doing, wearing masks and things, so we'll see. But Christmas is going to be very, very strange this year. My Christmas cake is soaking, so when I'm going to make that, I shall show you when it comes out the oven. The smell is amazing. So that's going to be coming up. Got another really interesting video coming up as well, so keep watching. And thank you very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed it. My name is Julie, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.